Hey, good morning, afternoon, or good evening, whatever time it is for you. It's morning for me, but this message is actually going to be for somebody who put a comment on the post, Why Do We Get Stuck? For a guy named Tyrant Terminator. His post was basically this. Thank you, sir. I'm 32 years old and unemployed, living with my parents, addicted to porn, to waste time. I'm so lost and so limited, it almost feels like prison is my only future. So it sounds like this person is in a place where he's lost, where it's dark, um, and he's addicted to porn, or she, um, and it's probably not a good place to be. So I first started typing back a reply to just type like a basic reply back to the comment. But when I was typing the comment, it started to get long in length, and I said, it's probably just better if I just do a video for them so they can hear what I have to say versus read what I have to say about the situation that they're in. Um, I go to a group called Celebrate Recovery. In that group, they do have people where they break off into a purity group, which is for people who are addicted to porn. So there are support groups out there, just so you know and you're aware in your community, through churches. Google like Celebrate Recovery. See if there's something by you, something like that by you at a church that you might be able to go to that's, Jesus Christ based. Um, and that might help you, number one, in the community. Another possible option for you, if you want to actually chat with someone directly about your issues, um, is you can go on a website called JesusCares.com, and fill out a little form or whatever on there to have somebody connect with you online, and they can chat with you about your situation. It's a real live person. It's actually like a spiritual coach, online coach, where they can talk to you about your situation, pray with you about your situation, and kind of help you get to the point where, if you want to be saved by Jesus, you can be saved by, Jesus and God, and ask for forgiveness and all that, and go through the prayers and all their stuff that they do. They're wonderful people. They'll hook you up with helping you find a local church in your area when you're finished, and maybe get a Bible if you don't have one. I think they have a free resource for you to get a Bible, for them to get one to you, and then they let you know that there's apps too that you can download for the Bible app and stuff like that. So that's, what I'd recommend you do, is look into the Celebrate Recovery groups, and the look into going to like JesusCares.com and getting somebody online to chat with you about your situation, if you want to talk in more detail about it. But personally, I feel like, based on what you're saying, you might not be fully depressed yet, but it seems like you're heading towards depression, and you don't want to get to the point where it's too dark a place for you to get out of. So try to work on this stuff now before it becomes a problem. Um, and personally, if you did want to be saved, all you really need to do is, say, look, God, I'm sorry for everything I've done. I'm sorry for looking at porn. I'm addicted to it. I'm sorry for anything else in my life that I've done that goes against your will and your wishes and your ways and your commandments. and I fully submit to you, myself, my life, my soul, and I need you to help me, God. Just God, help me change my life. Help me, be able to stop looking at porn. Help me to find a job and get employed, and help me to be able to get on my feet and get out of my parents' house, and help me to just be able to take better care of myself and become healthy in my mind, in my body, and in my spirit. Help to clean me, God, and rinse me and feed me and nourish me your wisdom and your knowledge and your strength and your courage, to be able to get through this, because it's not easy, and I know it's not easy. Um, and start there, and if you don't want to talk to the people at the Celebrate Recovery, and you don't want to do the online chat, you can do it yourself. Start there. Start there with what I just told you, and go through that, and then just start talking to God every day. And anytime you feel the urge to look at porn, say a quick prayer. Say a quick prayer to God and say, feeling an urge, God, want to look, or I'm bored, I want to look. Please help me, you know, help me deal with this urge the right way. Show me the way. And, hopefully he'll help you and give you another option that you can go do. But you got to find something else to do other than that. Try to go for a walk out in nature. Get connected to God through the universe, and through going through a nice nature hike. And go to a gym, work out. Get your blood flowing through your body. Do some meditation. Do some other kind of techniques that can stimulate the same amount of dopamine that the pornography, generates. And just know, in the beginning, it's not easy. It's hard, and there's a lot of temptation out there. But you got to stick with it. You just got to want to do it. And God's there to help you, and Jesus is there to help you, and so is the Holy Spirit. But you just got to want to do it. So I hope this, helps you and helps your situation. And this is exactly what this website is all about, and what my podcast is all about, is helping people just like this, who have an issue, who have something going on in their life, where they were brave enough and bold enough to post a comment on here, which I see, and then I can respond to it, and I can give you some advice, and I can tell you what I think you can do, and then you can learn from that person. And maybe somebody else out there who isn't bold enough, who's scared to post their own information online, thinking somebody's going to know who they are or whatever. But maybe they have the same problem as you, and they read here and they watch this video, and they see that, maybe I can overcome the same thing that Tyrant Terminator's, going through. So thank you for reaching out. Thank you for your comments. Please keep them coming. Like I said, this is exactly what this podcast is all about. It's about bringing people to Christ, and Christ can help you, and Christ can solve your problems. You just gotta, say you're sorry for a couple things, and then believe, and just submit your soul over. That's all you gotta do. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. And once you're saved, your life changes in so many wonderful ways. You just got to believe me on that. So, but thank you for taking your time, for checking this video out. Thanks for watching your comment. And if anybody has any other comments or any other questions or any other problems, feel free to hit me back. Oh, and one more thing. I did a video also for Tyrant Terminator. I did a video on Addicted to God on here where I talk about addictive personalities and how they can be a good thing too. So you might want to go and take a look at that video, because if you're addicted, to porn, you may have an addictive personality, and you don't want it to turn into other addictions like substance abuse and that kind of thing. But you can turn it into other kinds of addictions, like being addicted to God and being addicted to Jesus and being addicted to, like I said, working out, meditation, all that kind of stuff. You can turn your life around and use the addiction, gene, so to speak, and to your benefit. So anyway, that's enough. I just wanted to leave a nice reply instead of just typing a generic post back. Just leave a nice reply. So hopefully you'll find wealth and knowledge in this video, and it'll help you in some way. And again, thanks for reaching out. Sorry on the delay of getting a response to you. It took me a little bit of extra time to do that. So take care. Have a good one, and God bless everybody. Thanks.